Let me see where we be. I think we are live. Are we live? And I'm sure we got people telling us, yes, we are. There we are. Look at that. All right. It is Wednesday, June 26th.
Yes.
I'm back.
You're back. How's it feel to be back?
Love being back. So, first things first. Happy anniversary to you and Sue.
Thank you.
How long?
37.
How the hell did you put up with him for 37 years? God bless you.
So you were kind enough to bring this decoration. I am going to use that as an anniversary present. So you saved my ass. So thank you.
Well, no problem. Anything for you.
See, you didn't think you were bringing anything, right?
Oh God! So we have our lucky bamboo here.
We have our lucky bamboo,
and
we are.
Of course, it's mostly hidden by the PJ Wellhead sign.
So, funny you bring that up.
Yes.
They're happy to be on board with us.
Gotta love that.
We did our first show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You didn't get to talk about it last week. We kind of hit on it a little bit this week, or last week, John and I did. And my comments aren't coming up, so I'm kind of at a disadvantage here. So I'm not digging that too much. But we had a great show.
We did. It was awesome.
With Lou.
Lou Nolan.
We were just talking about it a little bit.
Yeah. Lou Nolan is the best. He really is. I had a good time with him.
So we're looking forward to July 10th, which is 2 weeks out.
Yep, which is my mom's birthday.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
It's Dolly's birthday.
Yeah, it's my mom's birthday,
That's
July
awesome.
10th.
That's awesome.
So that should be fun. We'll have to bring a cake and sing happy birthday and
perfect.
Embarrass the crap out of her.
Perfect. Perfect. We will do that, and we'll sing happy birthday to her.
All right.
July 10th. Brian Prop, as you can see by the table decoration.
Yep.
Will be in the house.
I can't wait for that.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. 2 great hockey guests back to back.
In the middle of summer.
Well, you know what? There's so much Phillies talk, and by the way, we're not going to talk any Phillies tonight.
None?
None.
There's really nothing to talk about.
We're going to see if we can go an hour without it. But yesterday, I believe it was, maybe Monday, I forget when the Hockey Hall of Fame announced their new class of 2019. And every year we, we're thinking that this guy could possibly get the call.
He should.
He's got great numbers. But anyway, proper July 10th in the house with us and you, everybody that comes out. I'm sure we'll have a real good time. Some great raffles. We'll be giving away a prop, autographed jersey.
There you go. We do
But
just one.
yeah. So, what's that?
Just one.
Hey, you gotta have something in your back pocket.
I know.
You can't give all the street secrets away, right? I mean, having Gafal there and giving away an autographed jersey. How much more do we need?
So the winner will not only get the jersey, but they'll get a picture with him.
How cool is that?
Jersey.
Come on, seriously.
That.
Wait.
If you're a Flyers fan, you can't beat that. So get your asses up to LA.
There's a ton of shows out there.
Yeah.
You can listen to any of them.
Right.
You can't come to the show.
Most shows are here.
Right? Live, in person.
We're raising the bar, guys. We're raising the bar.
We've raised it. We've raised the bar. We've raised the bar, and we're having fun.
We're having a ball.
We're having fun. We're having more fun than the Phillies.
You just said we weren't going to talk about them.
Well, that was kind of like tongue-in-cheek. You know what I mean? How about no Kapler? How about that? Can we go an hour and no Kapler?
And look who's on the TV right now.
So this bamboo thing
Right.
has legs.
So
Has legs and just
99% of the people know about this. So
well, sure. It's called
The
Lucky
yeah.
Bamboo, right? Lucky Bamboo.
So let me tell you. Before you text me about this, I was thinking something like, you know what? I'm just going to go and get one, see if I can find. I text my family. I'm like, where the hell can I get a bamboo plant?
Chinatown.
I'm not going to Chinatown because I do have to work. So I was going to get a plastic one, see if I could find one. And then you had texted me to see, if it would be a good idea. So I'm like, all right, I got to get one. So I went to Home Depot. And I was looking all over the place. Nice woman, Paula, who works there. I'm like, look, I got a really dumb question for you. She goes, I'll give you a dumb answer. So
You go to the one in Clifton?
yeah,
The old bazaar?
it's 2 blocks from my house.
The old bazaar of all nations, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Who doesn't love Delco
Oh,
and
my
the
God.
bazaar of all nations? Huh? We'll have to have some night. We'll talk just Delco hotspots.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Just Delco hotspots.
Oh wow, we'll have to make a list of them, and we'll do that after the summer.
The bazaar of all nations.
Yeah.
My gosh.
That was a place, man.
But anyway,
Yeah,
Home
anyway.
Depot,
So,
Lucky Bamboo.
yeah, so
all of
I
it.
I'm like, I need a bamboo plant. She goes, oh, they're right over here, and she looked at, I'm like, Lucky Bamboo. I wonder why, if that's why. Who was it? Miller that did it?
Brad Miller.
Okay, so he gets a bamboo plant, which doesn't look like this one, but it was just a bunch
Kinda,
of stalks.
sorta.
Right.
You know, this is a nice tall one.
This one's better.
How they get it all twisted
So
and pretty?
there's a tube inside,
Oh.
and they just wrap it around it.
You
So-
took it apart.
No,
Oh.
you can see it inside.
Okay.
So
It's very nice looking.
It is
Lucky,
nice
Lucky
looking.
Bamboo.
not bad for when I paid for it. So anyway, she's like, here it is, take it, and so I ended up getting it and got it home, and
Here it is, folks.
there you go. So
This fan's view has their Lucky Bamboo. So this show has all the luck. Has all the luck.
oh god, but
So
yeah, so and
But how about Brad Miller, right? Right, comes up, pinch hits,
yep,
right behind who was it? Franco.
Yes,
Right behind Franco. Franco had just banged one out.
right.
Right? Brad Miller. I mean, he put it deep
Yeah.
into the bullpen.
Yep.
And he was pretty excited about it.
Yeah, who wouldn't be?
He was pretty excited. He was pretty jacked up
Yeah.
about it. Good kudos to him. That was pretty cool. But
Yep, everybody's jumping on the bamboo wagon.
absolutely, why not? Why not?
So
Nick Graff,
Now,
jumping
didn't-
on the bamboo. The Flyers need to jump on the bamboo wagon, Nick Graff. How about that?
there you go. Now, from what I heard, he got a bigger one for last night.
Yeah, so I guess he bought one for his locker,
Okay.
and then he went back to the same place and bought a bigger one that they put on display in the locker room.
Didn't they have it in the dugout?
Oh, did they?
I
didn't see
could have
that.
swore I saw a picture of it in the dugout.
I did not see that.
Unless somebody photoshopped one in.
People are photoshopping everything nowadays.
Well, that big bamboo field out.
How about that?
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So then today I saw on the news, Flyers need an what?
exorcism. That's funny.
Thanks, Nick. Now, Gabe has one on his desk. But I think Gabe needs more than the Lucky Bamboo.
Yeah. So we said no game talk.
We did.
Okay.
I just
And-
said he
yes.
got one
Yes.
also. It's on his desk. And
Yep.
okay.
And
So
Joe, you're right. Don't plant these in your yard. You'll never get rid of them.
yeah, I hear they grow like weeds. Who was talking about
Yep.
it? Ben Davis.
Yeah.
Ben Davis was talking about it. I guess he owns a farm out Westchester way,
Yes.
Kenneth Square maybe.
Yep.
And he said his brother and he have like fields of it.
So, my cousin Kim, who you met, and her husband Anthony, they live in Media. They actually have it coming through the blacktop, and their driveway,
Jeez.
and they don't know where it's coming from.
And
because
you called around this morning to find out where to go get it.
I didn't want one of theirs.
All we needed was a lucky piece of bamboo. Apparently it grows very well.
But see, then
I'll
you
come in
wouldn't have
tomorrow and
anything to
it'll overtake the store.
You wouldn't have anything to give to Sue.
I know, right?
So, there you go. It's all nice and
I'll
pretty.
let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
I think she bought me one for my anniversary. Just a little secret.
So you can exchange them.
No.
Sure.
You never have enough bamboo.
No, I mean, exchange them.
No, this is
between
here.
each other.
This is here.
Oh, you're gonna leave this here?
This is here. This is
Gotcha.
us.
All right.
This is this fan's view. This is. Can we talk about Miguel Franco? I mean,
Yeah.
come on, seriously. The guy was dead and buried, and rightfully so.
He's stepping up.
I mean, he was batting 100.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve to play. Right? Boom. Their last resort. Got to play tonight.
So you got a lot of people stepping up right now.
Well, it's only been 2 games.
Right.
Because they lost 7 in a row.
Yeah.
They've looked horrible now for 3 weeks.
Ooh. So, all right. So let's talk about the first game that they lost. I'm sorry, first game that they won.
Okay.
Monday
13, night.
13-7.
Right.
They still gave up 7 runs.
Right.
Not good. Because what were we saying when we lost?
Hey, wait, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. Because I think this is a first time guy on the board here.
Skip
Vaughn. Bamboo hockey sticks are next. Hey, Skip,
Wow.
thanks for joining us,
Yeah,
buddy.
really. I don't think I remember him watching.
Ever.
Wow.
I thought he disowned me. I thought he
I
disowned me.
kind of feel good now.
I thought, they're coming out of the weeds.
They're coming out. Yeah, they're coming out of the bamboo.
So,
Wow. So anyway, go ahead.
Miguel Franco.
Yes.
I mean, let's face it. They still have pitching woes.
They do.
They still have pitching problems. Sunday when we were down there, which I'm still trying to get over Sunday. You know,
That whole day was a mess.
3 AAA kids.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to win a 30-year team.
Yep.
You know, is made up of guys that
Shouldn't be there.
they ought to be.
Yeah.
They got some lucky bamboo going because they're happy campers right now.
So
Every day is a major league day against those to their credit.
Did you want to recap
It's tough.
Sunday?
Do we have to?
I'm asking you. If you don't want to, we don't have to.
For everybody that was with us, we had a group outing
We did.
to
It
the
was
Phillies
a
on
good time.
Sunday. Lauren, behind the scenes, Lauren, she does it all.
Yeah.
Put this
I don't know how she did
phenomenal
this.
put this phenomenal group outing together. We tailgated.
John cooked.
John, what's his name? He's gone already, and I forgot his name. What's his name? John O'Brien. John O'Brien. I'm not sure if he got his other name back yet or not, but he grilled. He's changed the world of cheeseburgers to everybody.
Yeah, with the pork roll. Yeah, absolutely.
Take a look. There's photos up, but cheeseburgers with seasoning out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Some kind of amazing cheese, pork roll, potato rolls. I mean, it was a group effort.
Oh, John, I love you, man. You're awesome.
Calling it now. Cap is bipolar. He looks like a different guy today on TV.
He's Cap's biggest fan.
Deep down inside, I pick John's brain a lot because I really think John wants to see him do well, and he's looking for everything, to go well in Gabe's corner.
Right.
But none of this can be attributed to Gabe.
Right. I get
mean,
that.
as a last resort, he had no other choices but to put Kingery at the number 1 spot. He tried everything else.
But that's
that
where he
didn't
should
work.
be.
Correct. But it took how long? Too long.
And why is that? So, yes, John, you were on the barbecue show.
You did a marvelous job, buddy. I hope I hope the heat's not beating you up too bad.
Yeah.
But the lineup could be okay. The lineup can be okay.
It's good the way it is now.
You got Franco at third.
Right.
Like, I mean, his arm is as good as any third baseman in baseball.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that. He's got to stay, under control.
Right.
And not pepper the infield.
Yeah.
With ground balls. He needs to get the ball in flight.
Yep.
Because he's got major league power to do great things. They just have to keep him under control. And we'll be fine there.
Yeah.
Kingery, he's got a second base arm.
Right.
Unfortunately, he's playing in the outfield, left field, center field.
I didn't like him at third.
2-hop, 3-hop, everything over there. That's not good.
Not good. For some reason, I didn't like him at third base.
He doesn't have a strong enough arm.
Yeah.
But I got a pop question.
Okay.
And I come up with these last week. I don't know where you were listening for a while.
I was.
We talked about Cole Hamels and whether he was a Hall of Famer, and I think the week before, I don't think I had it, but the week before that, we talked about who you like to have a beer with.
Yes.
So, my question this week: Major League pitching.
Okay.
Top 5 pitchers
of all time.
There's where I have the problem, because that's where all the big names are.
Right.
Right. That's where all the big boys are.
Yep.
So we're going to break it down.
All right.
We're going to do current and past.
Man.
Then and now. We're going to
Wow.
do then and now. So you can have a choice from each, or you can just blow it off and say, Steve Carlton's my guy, Sandy Koufax is my guy, Cole Hamels is my whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious if we can put a top 5 together, and maybe we'll put a top 5 together of past and present.
Okay, we can do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm throwing out there tonight. Make this, a little bit more than just a Philly show, but feel free to, sound off on Jake Arrieta or any of those guys.
Who's next after this series?
Well, they go down to Miami.
They go down to Miami, then
Right.
they come back up and go to New York.
Right. They go Miami, New York. Right. Isn't that what it is?
I
believe it's Miami, New York.
I think somebody check that out. So Belinda, saw you on. See if you can check out what their schedule is.
So this Alfred Pepino, we need it out.
Yeah, we do need another bat.
We do need another bat. You're right. But where are you going to play him? What position? Where? You now have Brad Miller coming off the bench, and if Jay Bruce doesn't start, he's coming off the bench.
Right. So here's my question. Everybody's saying we need pitching. Who? Who are we going to get? And we talked about this before the season even started.
The name that keeps coming back to me is Baumgartner from the Giants.
Okay.
So
is he up? Is he available for trade?
Yes, because the Giants are in last place.
Right.
And they're going to look to unload payroll. I don't know if we're on his list, but he could become on our list.
Right.
Okay. It would be a trade type situation.
Right.
So
who do you trade for him?
You need some. You're gonna have to give up a couple prospects.
Right.
You're gonna have to give up a couple prospects.
But are they going to take that trade?
Well, that's what the Giants are going to want back.
Okay.
Kind of like what we did with JT Realmuto
Right.
with the Marlins, giving up a current catcher and Sexto Sanchez and whoever else it was.
All right.
So this honeymoon can continue if the lineup is not touched and the pitchers do their jobs. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, Nick. Well,
Yeah.
we're asking a lot, right? We're asking a lot,
So now
Nick
here's
Pavetta's got to pitch well tonight, right?
He's got to pitch well.
And hey, before we lose sight of the fact, is this a retaliation game? Is this a payback game?
See, now we talked about this before the show.
Is it? Are we gonna do it?
Unless they come out, right? Unless Joe West comes out and warns both teams.
Well, he can't do that.
Right.
He can't do that
I've seen
prior
that
to the game.
I've seen that done before.
Yeah,
But I would first pitch. I would have first pitch and right at the first. Whoever is up to bat first for the Mets, right at their head. Send a message. What's he going to do? He's not going to throw him out.
I know the benches are going to clear,
That's okay.
and then people will get thrown out. I don't think the Phillies are in position tonight, early in the game, to retaliate.
Right.
I think they need to win the baseball game.
And
That's their first
get
priority.
That. I do get that. But see, that gives the Mets another chance to strike first.
Well, they already hit us. You're going to hit us again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did they not do that before? The last time we were up there.
Well, I mean,
twice.
You know, I mean,
and
Reese Hoskins was having some fun.
Right.
They didn't appreciate it. You know, so it's out there.
Right.
It's out there.
Well,
it's good old school baseball, though.
Yeah.
It's good old school baseball. So we'll see. We'll see what
I'm
happens.
up for a bench clear.
Joe, you're absolutely right. You do it when you have a big lead. Either way. Hopefully the Phillies put up 5 or 6 early runs, and then you get into the 5th or 6th inning and you lull them to sleep, and then bang, you hit them. Right? That's what you do, right?
Now,
that's what you do.
Who do you go after?
Well, I don't know. Who do you want to go after? Who cares? Who cares?
They're all the same.
You know what I mean? I'd rather. All right, here we go. We got our first top 5: Ryan, Carlton, Maddox, Johnson. And
Actually, there's one before that.
Oh, was there? I'm sorry.
Scherzer, Kershaw, Verlander.
I missed it.
DeGrom and Greinke.
That's current.
Yeah.
Who's that from?
Fanio.
Oh, Ray
Fanio.
Yeah, Ray.
So, sorry, Ray, pronounced your name wrong. So Miami, LA. No, they're not going out to the West Coast.
No. Come on, B.
Come on, Belinda.
B, wake up. Wake up. Come on, that's not it.
I think you might be looking at June.
Old schedule. But I like Mike Taylor's.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan. I'll go with that one. Carlton.
I really like that. I really like that a lot.
Maddox. See, Randy Johnson definitely has to be in there.
Talking about brushing people back. He had no problem.
No, not at all.
He had no problem.
Didn't he obliterate a goose or a pigeon? Whatever the hell that thing was. That if you ever get a chance and you haven't seen it, go onto YouTube and just look for Randy Johnson bird, and you'll see him just annihilate this. He had to be throwing well over 100 miles an hour.
There you go. Big Al. Miami, Atlanta, and the Mets.
There you go. All right.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al. Al lives right behind me.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Maybe he'll come out and introduce himself July 10th.
He was there.
Oh, was he there?
He was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was here.
Okay. Well.
So next time you come, Al, I'll introduce you to Carl.
There you go. I'm the other guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She was in June.
It's all right, babe. We'll let you slide. That wasn't good, though. That don't look good on the resume. Doesn't look good.
We might have to go to Tom now.
Where is he?
I don't know. Where the hell's your husband at?
I don't know. He talks. He's in traffic. He's late getting home. Yeah. So anyway, we got some class participation on the top 5.
Yeah,
present, and past.
Oh, we got more. Walter Johnson.
Ray's going way back.
Wow.
Ray, do you remember these guys? Walter Johnson and Matheson? Ryan Koufax and Gibson I'm fine with. I'd have to YouTube them other 2 guys. I know they're big names, but...
Tom's eating? He can't watch and eat at the same time?
Eating. So...
Wow.
Clemens there. Jerry, definitely Roger. But, is it because of the juice? Is it because of what? What's the story? Did I just say that? I did, didn't I? Damn it. I forgot we were live. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's funny.
Ray, I saw Walter Johnson. Yeah, in an encyclopedia.
Oh, God.
Too funny. But yeah, so the Phillies, they got the 2 games.
Right.
2 games. We're crediting the bamboo, all the bamboo that's floating around. So they're playing well. It's the Mets. Calm down.
Right.
It's the Mets. Right?
Yep.
It's the Mets. So we need to get 5, 6 strong innings from our starters.
Right.
And then we need, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the relievers. That's asking a lot.
Hopefully we won't have to use
That's
half of our bullpen.
Well, I mean, hey,
get through it.
I got crushed early for our boy Hector, right?
Right.
Hector's doing a pretty damn good job, isn't he?
Because
He's our closer.
That's why.
By the way.
That's why.
By the way.
Because he's being consistent in the way that he's using him.
So Tommy Hunter's rehabbing, or was in Reading. Well, Trenton was playing Reading.
Right.
So I think he'll be ready to come. You know.
I think John was there last night, wasn't he?
John's been there the past couple of nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think John and Brian went.
He bruised.
I spoke his name, and there he is.
He bruised his knees going for foul balls. John has first row seats. I've sat in them at Trenton.
Really?
Yeah. And he's a big, he's a big fly ball, or
Yeah.
a big round foul ball guy. He likes going over the tarp after these ground balls.
So I went to my very first Lakewood Blue Claws game with him and Brian.
Joe, can I interrupt
Yeah.
you? Joe wants to know what happens with the bamboo after it fails.
Then we pick up something else.
You throw it in the trash because I hear it grows wild. Anyway,
does.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's right. So John and Brian took me to Lakewood Blue Claws game.
Yeah.
All right. And we had a good time. Had a great time. It was a doubleheader. We saw the last half of the first game and then the whole second game. Every ball that went foul out of the park, John back and forth.
He's old school, man.
Oh,
he brings his love to the game, and
no, he didn't this time.
No. He brings it to Trenton because he's ready.
Yeah,
he's ready.
But it was fun.
I've never been to Lakewood. He's been promising to take me, but I still haven't got the call. So you beat me to it.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know either, but.
No, Nick, I don't think that's going to work. That'll make us slow down a little bit.
I think he likes you more.
I doubt that.
Marijuana is next. You know what? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Hell, some of these players have been using it.
No, I wouldn't doubt that.
Right?
I would not doubt that.
I am an old dog. When you flash a baseball in front of me, then the next day my body is hurting for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that.
You how many? Three foul balls last night, I believe you sent me pictures of?
Wow.
At least two.
Really?
At least two, and I think there was a third. And there may have been I don't know. But he enjoys baseball. He is baseball through and through.
Really?
So anytime you get to enjoy a game with him, you know, Brian's his what's his guy that goes to all the games with him.
Yeah.
He rides shotgun. So they're together.
It was like me and Ernie.
There you go.
Every time I went to a game, he was with me. So enjoy it, guys, because it's a lot of fun and you make a lot of memories.
So before we jump ship here, let's go back to our Sunday event
debacle
at the Philly tailgate. So
all right,
there were.
So where do you want to start?
How many cars did we park? 10 cars?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
At $18 a pop.
Yep.
Okay, $180 give or take.
Yeah.
So we had a nice little group thing going on.
Right.
We're enjoying ourselves. We're not bothering anybody.
Nope.
Well, here comes the parking lot authority, right?
Yeah.
Am I telling the story? Am I right on so far?
Yep.
Here they come. They want to make sure we're legit. We're legal.
Yep.
These are all our cars. Well, now we gotta move things. We gotta read.
People were taking up parking spaces.
Right.
So apparently you're not allowed to do that in a tailgating lot. I've never seen that before.
Well, preface that with, mind you, that there was a gazillion spots.
Yeah, it's not like
open.
we were preventing people from parking.
Even when we got the whistle blown at us at 1:30 that we had to go,
right,
there was still a bazillion spots.
Right.
They had been to us 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yep.
Now, mind you, this is the parking lot authority. This isn't Philly's finest.
Right.
This is parking lot authority, and they just were not happy with us.
For whatever reason.
We were over the white line. We were sticking out too far. I'm like, hey, would you like one of these gourmet cheeseburgers? Come on. Seriously. We got enough cheeseburgers to feed the whole team.
Yeah, we did. There was leftovers too.
But they were not happy for whatever reason.
It's not like we were even in the middle of the lot. We were in the corner where Nobody was.
So we agree that they were not happy with us.
They were not happy with us.
For whatever reason. Whatever reason.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
But we had a great time.
We had a great time.
Nonetheless, we had other people who joined up with us.
Yep. And then
but the parking lot authority was they're not getting a Christmas card this year.
So here's my question. Why would they do that? Because I've never seen them do that for an Eagles game where you have a possibility of 70,000 people. All right? And this is a Sunday in a tailgating parking lot. And we had so much room.
Somebody was having fun at our expense.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
They saw an opportunity to kind of. At first, I thought they were just okay. We need to get you guys in check.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
look like you're having too good of a time, so we need to scale it. We need to scale them boys back.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean we had Sean Sean brought cornhole.
Right.
You know, Carolyn brought the other game.
Yep. The latter game. Yep. And just to
John was there playing baseball with the girls.
Yep.
You know,
so
having a catch.
Now you have to also remember there was a bigger group, a little further from us,
right?
More in the center.
Right.
That was a lot rowdier than we were, a lot louder than we were. I never saw the authority go over to them and say something to them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. We need to be louder.
More rowdy.
Yes. So
Ryan's on board. Wendy's on board.
Wendy was there Sunday.
Yes, she was. Yep. We had a great crowd. We had a great time. We're gonna do it again.
Are you?
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Yep.
Let me know.
We're gonna try to find a game and we're gonna do it again. We had fun. But
Yeah.
we're gonna tailgate across the street. We're not tailgating in the K lot. I've already made that. That's a corporate decision. We're not going. What is Carl doing for Sue for their wedding anniversary?
He's giving her this.
I didn't even have to go shopping for it. It's right here, right there.
He had his lackey pick it up for him.
I had my partner over here.
Yeah, I think we were set up too, Joe.
I hate to think that.
But when you get singled out, what else can you think? So
we still had a good time.
We did.
We ate, drank. We took a phenomenal group photo.
Apparently, I got a good tan.
Phenomenal group photo.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was. We had a good time.
Check the photos out. They're on This Fan's View. Lauren put them up.
We didn't do a live spot though.
We did not. They're just.
I don't think either one of us was in the mood to do that.
Well, it wasn't about the mood because it was just there was so much going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was loud.
It was loud.
You know what I mean? And I didn't want to fail everybody. You know what I mean? I wanted to, we were out to have a good time.
And we did.
You know what I mean? Good time. So, yeah, we do have a good time.
Yeah.
Whether it's for this hour.
I was going to say when.
If it's this hour or any other hour, we have a good time.
Yeah, whenever our families and friends get together, we always have a good time.
As Lauren said in her little post to us, and by the way, thank you, Lauren.
Yes, thank you, Lauren.
You know, she just, Sue and I have been together for a long time, and she just, you guys are amazing. You kids. I'll be 63 on July 27th. I love using the word kids. I love it.
Wow.
So, so let's, I know there's been some Flyers talk, before. This is a big week for Flyers prospects.
Right.
It's prospect camp.
Did they just make a trade?
The other day.
Yeah.
The other day they made another trade.
I think.
A couple of fourth line guys.
Okay. So nobody big.
Nothing major. Today they brought back Brian Elliott for 1 year at $2 million, and why is he in caps?
It's Brian. He's yelling.
Why is he?
He's emphatic about how good of a time he had.
We had a blast. Can't wait to do it again. Absolutely. But we had Adam and his two daughters flew up from Lakeland, Florida. We put a party together.
Yeah.
Lauren put a party together.
Yes, Lauren did all the work.
Put a party together. But anyway,
God bless
the
her.
hour's getting away from us already.
Yeah,
Flyers,
we got 25 minutes left.
Flyers prospect camp this
Right.
week. They're over at Voorhees. I saw a bunch of pictures today. You know, the guys that the new guys are in town
Right.
that were just drafted last Friday night.
Okay.
Cam York is the big #1 pick. He's from the USA developmental squad.
Okay.
Flyers are looking at some big things. They got excuse me. They got a lot of good talent. Morgan Frost looks awesome at camp. Kid can score well.
Well,
That's one to keep an eye on there,
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor. I see you were out there today and had some fun. That's awesome. I know a bunch of guys were out. So, I guess moving into the season, we got Carter Hart, and now we got the backup Brian Elliott. I just hope that Elliott doesn't take away a lot of games from Carter Hart.
okay. What makes you think that's going to happen?
I can't have that.
What makes you think it's going to happen?
I can't have that.
I get it. I get it.
I need Carter Hart to be our guy.
And I thought he was.
I can't have this Brian Elliott threat that he needs to play for conditioning, for various other reasons.
So you're thinking they could possibly split up the games to give
I hope not.
Elliott more playing
I
time?
sure hope not.
See, that would be kind of detrimental.
Carter Hart needs to play.
Right.
Needs to play. He needs to play in front of this defense.
Okay.
They've
So-
added 2 new defensemen.
Right.
This is going to be a whole new team.
But here's my question. If you're the GM, right, and you're the manager, you saw what happened last year. How do you not know that Hart needs to play? How is that not so evident to you?
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm curious.
it's
I'm
working.
curious how they split this.
It's working.
Carter Hart's our guy. Carter Hart is our
Right.
future. Brian Elliott, it's another 1-year deal, but it's $2 million against the cap.
Right.
They could have used that $2 million to go with signing a big time scorer. They
Yeah.
might need that money.
Yeah.
I need a big time.
So the Flyers should draft Cole Caulfield.
Well, I mean that player was available, but excuse me, for whatever reason they opted not to. Hopefully, it's not a mistake.
I guess nobody ever said why they decided not to.
No.
Okay.
No, I mean these are players that they have on the board that they've scouted and they've been watching, so they're familiar with them.
Right.
That player may not have. He just may not have added up to what
they're looking for.
What they're looking for,
Yeah.
what they want. On a roll of the dice with Lyon, I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe you roll the dice. I don't know. I
Oh.
guess they're not even. I guess they're not even giving him a chance, right?
Ray said they didn't draft him because he's only 5'7".
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got enough short guys,
Yeah.
but
Right.
I'm worried about their physical presence. They still don't have that physical guy, and there's talk that they could possibly, if the deal is right, bring who'd they trade last year at the. It's terrible.
Not Voracek?
No. Wayne Simmons.
Ah.
They could bring Wayne Simmons back on a much smaller deal.
Really?
Well, no one's really banging his door down.
Okay.
So Simmer, yep. So we'll see. But they need a physical presence. They need somebody.
Right.
They traded Gudis away. He was always willing to mix it up.
So who do you think it should be? If it's not Simmons.
I have no idea.
Really?
I don't know. I don't. A couple of these guys that we just brought in. I don't know. What do you think, Nick? Jack? What you guys got
I
an
haven't
opinion?
seen Jack.
Jack signed on, but
He's been quiet.
He has.
So unlike him.
He has. He's waiting for July 10th. like many of us.
Oh man.
Waiting for
About
July,
2 weeks.
For July 10th.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So can't wait.
But so let's jump down to the Hockey Hall of Fame. They had their announcement the other day. They elected.
Prom got overlooked again.
Yes. Guy Carbonell, 3-time Stanley Cup champ.
Right.
Harley Wickenheiser, 4-time Olympic gold winner. She's a great hockey player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 4-time.
Four-time gold.
4 golds. You know,
Can't
they
beat that.
seem like every year they try to bring in one of the, Canadian, obviously.
Right.
Sergei Zubov, 16 years in the NHL. Nick, what the hell did he ever do? Huh? Excuse me. Can you give me a hand here? Worst class of all time. Probably in my lifetime. You know what I mean? Vaclav, help me out here. Scoop, are you around anywhere? Neda Mansky. I'm sure I butchered the last name, but who really cares, right? I don't know. I mean, you would have thought Prop, Leach, Jeremy Roenick, one of them. One of the three could have got a shot.
I can't believe Leach isn't in there already.
It's insane. It really is.
I think they're prejudiced against Flyers.
You think?
Yeah.
They're still holding the Broad Street bully thing against us?
Yeah, I
You know how
think
many
so.
years ago that was?
Santa Claus. Before I was born, and they're still talking about it.
So, I don't know. After you read the first two, I fell asleep. I thought it was just me. I was like,
I don't
okay,
think- I don't think
that
you're
must be
alone
the
in that.
runner-up list. And I'm waiting for, I was like,
I don't think you're alone in that.
I'm like, man,
So,
that's a little weak class. And I know you're a big hockey guy.
I am a big
I know
hockey
you're
guy.
a big hockey
I
guy.
bleed orange and black.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Flyers. Just, hockey's not my primary game.
I know. So, I don't know. I guess it's over for another year. I mean, we'll discuss Brian Propp till the,
We can do that. So we'll switch over to
the Eagles.
this over here.
They're off for the summer.
Okay. When's
Training camp doesn't open till the end of July.
Okay, so I thought it was August.
End of July.
Okay.
I forget the exact date. 27th, 28th, something like that. Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 27th.
Right.
Or 28th. No. It's usually the whole week.
Well, I thought it was a whole month. No?
Used to be.
Oh, okay.
Used to be. I had to tame it down.
I miss your backyard parties.
Yeah. Yep.
We need
Yeah.
to do that again too.
Live bands, pigs' heads in the pool, some inebriated people.
Some?
Good times.
It was a good
Good
time.
times. Good times.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
times.
we'll have to do that again. Figure that out.
I mean, now
So.
it's just, you got to move on.
Yeah. I get it.
Got to move on.
So does who have any leftover jerseys?
Do they have any leftover jerseys they need to sell? I don't know, Dennis. Who we talking?
Talking Flyers? You? Eagles? No idea. So, what's next?
I don't know. You had a subject that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, my little venture that I want to do?
Yeah.
That. Okay.
So we're swinging back to baseball.
Okay, we're going back to baseball. A few years ago, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, me, my mom, my sister went on a 5-stadium trek. So we left here, drove over to Pittsburgh, watched the Phillies play Pittsburgh.
Beautiful park.
It is.
PNC.
It really is. It really
It's
is.
the Pirates, but it's
Yep.
PNC.
And
Love walking across the bridge.
we didn't.
Yeah,
We parked right there
Yeah.
and just walked across.
We always stay downtown and walk across the Roberto Clemente Bridge.
So my plan is to go back to Pittsburgh and do that, just for the experience. Plus, Pittsburgh's a cool city. We didn't get a chance to see the city of Pittsburgh because right after the game, it was a day game.
Right.
So right after the game, we drove to Cincinnati. So
Can I interrupt you for one
Yeah.
second? Is the sound okay? Because we left the air conditioner on.
oh yeah, can you guys hear us all right?
We
Apparently.
we left the air on, and apparently the sound is okay. We're not totally my bad. If we left the air on,
sweating our asses off.
You know, it gets a little warm in here, so I guess we're good. I guess we're okay. I guess.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about
So
it.
that's right. No, not a problem.
Pittsburgh, got in the car.
Got in the car, drove, started out, I think like 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Got there to watch the game. Hooked up with a buddy of mine who used to live in Pittsburgh. Right after that, drove up to Cincinnati and wanted to leave immediately as soon as I got there.
Yeah, you've had nothing but bad things still to say about it.
Cincinnati is a crap hole. And I'm being nice by saying that. The hotel we were in was horrible. I think we were the only people that were paying by the night that were there. So
I'll leave that there. And I'll leave that right there.
And I don't even know what the name of the park is for Cincinnati, for the Reds. But we had nothing but problems there. Then from there we went to Chicago. We got to see both Chicago teams play. Chicago's awesome. Loved it. Want to go back there too. And then from there we went to Cleveland. Cleveland's also a nice park. That's a Progressive Field, I think it was. That was actually besides Wrigley. That was one of my favorites from that trip. So my plan now is to see the rest.
So hang on a sec.
Yeah.
So that was how many stadiums you did? 5. Number 1 of the 5.
Wrigley. Oh, absolutely.
Number 2.
It's a toss-up between Progressive and is it AT&T? Pittsburgh?
PNC.
PNC, that's it. Yeah, PNC. So it's either Pittsburgh or Cleveland, but I'm going to go with Cleveland because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's there.
Did you do that too?
I did. I got your shirt.
Of course.
I got your shirt.
I just didn't know if you picked it up on the,
Oh no.
I didn't remember.
No. So
great shirt, by the way. I love it.
So I have to tell you about that because my sister went and booked all the hotels, and thank you for doing that because she did a really good job of it. So I was having coffee with Father one day because, of course, Cleveland, where are you staying? Told him, he goes, yeah, you don't want to stay there. I'm like, okay. So we ended up staying. It was a block. Stayed at the Kimpton Inn. It was a block from Progressive Field, and right down the street from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Perfect.
So it was awesome. So I think Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, I'm probably going to go see the Mets, right? And then I'll pick another day to go see the Yankees, get them out of the way. I've been to Baltimore, I've been to Washington, so I'm going to try to do the rest. I just have to plan it all out because not a lot of them are close together.
Driving.
Well, like when I do the West Coast, I'm not going to drive.
Right.
And I'll probably do all that at once. So I'll probably either fly into San Francisco and fly out of San Diego or vice versa. So I think that'll be fun. And my niece is moving to Colorado, so hopefully I'll have a place to stay.
Nice.
When I go see the Rockies.
Nice.
So that'll be nice.
So Bob Sullivan just jumped on board.
Yes.
And Bob, if you're still there, happy anniversary.
Oh.
He shares this day as well.
So that's
and
4 people.
He is also 37 years strong.
Really?
So
you guys got married on the same day.
Congrats.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
And I know Lou Nolan.
Yeah, he's another one.
Lou, who's the 4th?
A friend of mine that I work with, Kevin. So I saw him and actually his wife posted it today. So that's 4 people that I know that got married today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to come out to PJ's tonight,
we're leaving here.
Buy us a beer.
I'll buy you a beer.
You have a reason to buy us a beer.
So, we will be there probably by around 8 o'clock, a little bit before maybe.
Yeah.
So,
all depends on
traffic,
out. But it's all good.
Come out and see us. I don't think Matt or Dan are working tonight. I'm not sure.
It's okay.
So,
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. We carry on.
That's right. Al's stepdaughter lives in Colorado.
Hopefully Anna's working.
I think she's working tonight.
I became friends with her on Facebook.
Did you really? See, she friended you before she friended me.
No, I friended her.
Ah.
Because she wanted some pictures that we took that night.
Oh, gotcha.
So I sent them to her. So, yeah.
Gotcha. That's nice. She's good. So if you ever go out there, ask for her.
Yep.
She's a great waitress.
Anna.
Yeah.
Very good. Yep. She's her daytime job, she's a nurse at EI DuPont
Yes.
Children's Hospital. So
God bless her. I don't know how she does that.
she's phenomenal.
So,
But so you know, it's 7:20.
we got about 10 minutes left.
We've covered a lot.
So you want to go to Kapler or you're not?
I'll give you 2 minutes.
All right. I just have
2 minutes.
questions.
Questions. I love your questions.
Do you think the win Monday saved his job?
I don't think it comes down to one game.
Well, no, that would have been the 8th in a row.
Well, if you remember, our GM came out.
Right.
Okay, you remember the whole conversation?
Yeah, the whole smoke screen.
He's not singling out the manager, coaches,
and then didn't he follow
players.
that up by saying, well, things change and that's life?
Yeah. Our plans could change.
Yeah.
But let's look at it this way, okay? Mike McCormick's been to 14.
I just saw that, yeah.
And I know Mike's a big baseball guy.
That's
Does a lot
awesome.
of traveling around. That's pretty cool.
That's
very
very cool.
But getting back to Gabe, he's on a 3-year deal. Last
Okay.
year was year 1.
Right.
This is year 2.
Right.
Right? Do you go into the second half of the season 5, 6, 7 games behind, let him continue to manage
Right.
under these circumstances because of all the injuries? Because he obviously has
He's got a lot of excuses.
he's got a ton of excuses. You know,
Yep.
7 guys missing in the bullpen.
Yep.
You know,
But
his
then-
starting left fielder.
But then,
you know,
to your point, so are the Yankees.
They lost Stanton again
Right.
for the second time
Right.
last night.
And where are
They
they?
just keep next man up, next man up, next man up. So, I just to answer your question, we need to find out if Gabe is the manager for the long haul. Is he?
I don't think so.
You know, I mean,
There's too
he's
many.
getting called out an awful lot.
There's too many inconsistencies with him. There's too many questioning his judgment. So
Yep.
for long term, no. Do I think he's going to make it through the season? I think he probably will. Do I think he's going to make it to next season? I don't know.
I'll be shocked if he rolls into year 3 without a new contract.
Okay.
And what do they call it? You know, a lame duck manager?
Yeah.
Going into year 3. What are you waiting for?
Right.
What would you be waiting for? You've already experienced him for 2 years.
Right.
You've got to know everything about him that you know.
Okay. So now here's another question.
Where does this go?
So you're Kapler, right? You're going into the 3rd year of your contract. You don't have a new one. What do?
You don't have a leg to stand on.
But
He doesn't have a leg to stand on. What's
Why?
he going to do? He's going to go to management and say, hey, I want a new contract or I'm leaving?
no.
Where's he going?
See, now my attitude towards in that situation is I would manage my ass off to hope to get another job, either extend my contract or with somebody else.
I got to think he's managing his ass off every game.
If this is him managing his ass off,
Well,
then
there you
he's
go.
not going to stay.
Then you answered your own
Right,
question.
Right.
You don't need me to tell you,
I wanted to get your opinion.
you know, it's year 2.
Right.
Is it any different than year 1?
No.
I mean, has he gotten better?
No. I don't think so.
You know, are we still questioning some of the moves?
Absolutely.
You know, it gets
Putting
worse.
Harper first?
It gets worse. Desperate times, desperate measures,
sorry.
desperate.
You don't put somebody who strikes out as much as Harper first. Ever.
I shrugged my shoulders, my man.
Yeah.
I
Because
shrugged
then
my
you have
shoulders.
no protection for Hoskins.
No, I mean the lineup right where it's at
Where it is now?
right now is probably what they need to move
Right.
forward with.
Right.
You know, whether it's Bruce in left field,
Right.
you know, and he's there till the 5th, 6th, 7th inning. He gets 2 or 3 at bats, hopefully 3.
Right.
Because I really, be honest with you, they need his bat in the lineup.
Right.
But I'm also okay with him coming off the bench if he doesn't play.
Okay.
So that means Quinn's in center, Kingery's in left. You know, you're giving up something,
Right.
okay? But,
So
you know.
here's another.
Adam.
Yeah.
He's a bum.
So now,
Tell us how you really feel, buddy.
Here's a question. Kutch, he done?
No.
You don't think?
I don't.
I'm hoping not.
I think the injury process, the healing process, it's a lot better today than it's ever been.
Okay.
And I think
how old is he?
The athlete, 32-ish.
Okay.
Is he going to be? Are you asking me if he's going to be an everyday player?
I don't think that's going to happen.
You know,
are you
thinking?
Oh God,
John, we don't have time for paragraphs. He is doing it now. He has gotten better from last year.
It
but
doesn't
his
get better.
in-game decisions are still
the rest
horrible.
of the season he's gone.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely, John.
You know, total agreement.
So,
but Kutch will be back.
He'll be back.
Even if he's a part-time player, I'll take Kutch. He's a leader.
His presence.
He's a leader. I love his Twitter shout outs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He can't wait to get back in the locker room with the boys. He can't wait to get back in uniform.
He's missed.
So
he's doing rehab now? Or they did not do surgery yet?
No, surgery was done last week.
Okay, surgery was done
last week.
Are they doing rehab?
I'm sure he's rehabbing. Absolutely.
Is there any possible way that he's... No. I know he's not coming back this year. Is there any possible way he could be in the locker room and be in...
Sure. Injured players can be in
we
uniform.
Need to have that happen.
And I think he's getting through the early stages of what he needs to get through.
Right.
And then the doctors... I guess he's not allowed in the dugout on crutches.
Oh, gotcha.
On a cane.
Yeah.
So I guess,
once he's past all that...
I think, we'll see him around.
And I'll bet you things turn around even more so when that happens.
So before we lose everything, this guy right here, kudos to Gritty. This is why I'm wearing it.
I kind of figured there was a reason.
This is why I'm wearing it. Again, the Flyers organization, you can bash them for whatever. Gritty was out yesterday, went to see a young little man.
Yeah.
Got two prostheses.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And one of them, he was just fitted with a Gritty.
Oh, really?
A Gritty leg. Gritty paid him a visit. Just absolutely made this young man.
That's
life.
Awesome.
He just lit him up. Kudos to him.
That's awesome.
I've made the call. Hopefully he comes to see us out of PJ's.
Really?
I've made the call. So he could just show up. You never know. But kudos to Gritty.
That's awesome.
Kudos to the Flyers organization, what they do in the community. Love the little kid. Love the family.
That's awesome.
The little kids, he's going to remember that day forever.
Oh, absolutely.
For absolutely
ever.
And I just, this is my love for Gritty and the Flyers.
That's very cool.
And everything that they do. Gritty, in my book, doesn't take any days off.
Right.
He has no off season. None whatsoever. I wouldn't be a bit surprised that he's not down in Stone Harbor tomorrow with the prospects camp that moves down to Stone Harbor, Avalon for the day.
I hope he's got a cooling system in there because that's got to be hot. It's going to be, what, 90 tomorrow?
Oh, it's going to be a hot one.
Yeah.
It's going to be another hot one.
Gotta love that.
But, Dolly, everyone loves Gritty.
Not everyone. There's still people that don't, but they don't get it.
They
don't get it.
How lucky are we in Philadelphia to have the Fanatic and Gritty? How lucky are we? Seriously,
I was going to wear that shirt today.
Seriously, probably the two best mascots in all of sports.
They got my vote.
In my book, but
I'm
partial. I'm partial.
Joe, I'll be down by you tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday. We're leaving tomorrow. I'll be down there Friday.
So we got a couple of minutes left. Little business.
Yep.
Little business. Little shout out to our hopefully potential sponsors.
Okay.
We're looking to add. We're not looking to subtract. We're looking to add. So if you know anybody, if you got a friend or somebody that owns a business,
local business
that would like to partner with us, we do a lot.
Yep.
And we get out. We get out and about in the community. So we can do some things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're looking to jump on board with us, you've seen the T-shirts. You've seen what we did one night at PJ's. We'll
Yep.
be back July 10th. So
And that's going to be bigger.
if you want to come and check us out, kind of like incognito before you introduce, see what we do, check us out every day, every week, with our signings here in the store.
Yep.
The next big one is July 13th, Jay Bruce.
That's my aunt's birthday.
Right? There you go.
They
There
got
you
birthdays
go.
all over the place.
My
So
gosh.
Jay Bruce, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that one.
Jay Bruce, Saturday, July 13th.
Yep.
Saturday, July 20th. Willie Montañez.
Right.
And Greg the Bull Luzinski
Same day.
have paired them together.
Really
From the 70s, the Bull hung around, into the 80s.
nice. I'm gonna miss that one.
So we got a couple back to back in July. So the 10th, the 13th, and the 20th, come out
on
and
out.
see us. Come out and see us. You can follow us on This Fan's View
Yep.
every day. I know you've been downloading to YouTube.
Yes. So go to YouTube. Again, I'll share the link again. Follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube. The more subscribers we get, the better.
Lauren's doing the whole behind the scenes thing.
Yep.
John O'Brien is there with us.
Yep.
We got a lot of support, and we're going to continue pounding this thing. We'll be back next Wednesday.
Yep.
We got a July 4th celebration coming up.
Absolutely.
So
That's July 3rd, right?
It's next Wednesday,
That's
July
July
3rd.
3rd.
Yep.
So, all
Everybody will be off July 4th. No reason not to.
Exactly right.
come see us.
And then come hang out with us at PJ's afterwards.
There you go.
Come on.
So another show in the books. Thank you.
We'll be done.
We'll be done, and we'll be out of PJ's.
All right.
Good one.
See
Thank
you guys.